Oh my gosh. May 26th. Huge restock at Target. Oh my gosh, we got them. First we race, then we rescue. Let's race and rescue. Finally. 2-packs as well. Oh, someone stole that. Yo. Okay, these are somewhat old, but I'm just happy that finally I made it to a restock, because these were in stock. A couple of I'm shaking. I just woke up. It's so early. I woke up, literally threw on whatever and came straight here. These were in stock a couple weeks ago here at the same Target, but I was late because I was busy and I just put in a 10 Target. But here they finally are. McQueen with Shovel, Lightning Ramon. This is a good case. This really is a good case. There are the Race and Rescue Lightning McQueens. No way. I'm gonna pick out the ones that look better and then leave the rest for the next collector, hopefully. I'm really happy. It just looks so nice when it's fully stocked. Hello everyone, it is June 10th, the day after Cars' 19th anniversary here at a Walmart. And this is the score here today. The new 2025 Chase Race Lot NASCAR Metallic. Pretty cool. It's the only one, it seems. Didn't really expect to stumble upon this one, especially wasn't motivated because of the price increase, but turns out it's gone back down. Isn't that crazy? I'm glad I found this later when they went down. Sorry if I sound a little weird. I'm a little under the weather. I am sick. But some of these prices stayed the same. I know previous hunt video, I showed that a lot of these went up. A lot of them went down. This is the most notable one because this was nearly $27 and now it's back to $18. It used to be $15, but hey, I'll take $3 instead of $27, you know? I don't know if these went down. I think they'll stay the same. So a couple of the items went down. Like these are back to $372, the golden price. But yeah, this is the score here. The NASCAR Metallic Chase Race Lot. Okay, the following clips and photos you'll be seeing for the next couple of minutes is behind the scenes footage of when I moved out from my old room into the apartment. It was quite a lengthy process. Of course, I have posted the full apartment tour if you'd like to check that out. I will link it somewhere here in this video, maybe as a card pop-up or in the comments as a pinned comment. Now, it definitely wasn't an easy process. It was very time-consuming, tedious, especially with so many large and rare pieces to transport. But it all worked out in the end. It wasn't too bad with the help of friends and my brother and family, you know. So quick shout out to all of them for helping me with this project. But here we go with the behind-the-scenes footage. All right, everyone. It is June 12th. Oh my gosh, can't even see the time. There we go. Packing up everything. I've already moved into my place. There's a lot of the collection there already. This is basically my brother's room now, so there's his bed. And we gotta take down all of this and start putting them in boxes. Everything else is gone that's in the package. It's pretty crazy how empty this room looks without cars or my desk or anything. Pretty insane. Closet cleared out already. Doesn't belong to me anymore. That's all my brother's stuff now. So all gone. It's all in the new place. So there's that. Wish me luck, because we are gonna try to take at little by little, because I'm trying to get out this apartment tour video by next Friday. It was supposed to be for tomorrow, the 13th, but Friday the 13th, I'd rather not. No, I'm kidding. That's not the real reason. I just have been moving a lot of other stuff in there. It's taken all week. It's been a hassle. It's been a hassle taking everything else too. Don't think I'm going to take the curtain or that Radiator Springs metal sheet sign, because I can't really stick things into the wall at the apartment. I mean, I can. It's just if I ever move out of that apartment, I don't want to be patching up holes, you know? And those are big screws that are stuck onto that metal sheet. So really the focus today is taking all of this down. I think we're going to do those two shelves today. So let's get to it. 2 shelves. I think I'm gonna sell some of this stuff only because there's stuff that I don't really see a point of having. Like, why the heck did I buy those? Why do I have these? This one doesn't even work. Never use this again. Only used it once. Same goes for this box. Like, you know, I just have to go through the stuff. I should have done it while I was packing. We just need the Mattel 155 scale collection and we're pretty much done. Everything else is gone, which was 2 shelves and everything that was in the box that I showed earlier, but not bad progress for an hour and a half I think I took. And well, today at least. The other day I think it was like another 2 hours to removing everything else. So not bad. It's not as hard as I thought initially. And as I'm going, I'm like dusting everything off. It hasn't been too bad. Okay, here's another little progress update. I kind of separated some of the rare cars here so that they don't get damaged in transport. There's a bunch of the stuff in boxes and tote bags already ready to go. Everything else is pretty much empty. And all there's left is one more shelf, which is all Cars 1 and Cars Tunes. This will be another day though. Okay, so here in the collection room, a little progress update with all the shelves installed now and all of the packaged stuff that are, I guess, squares or rectangles or whatever, up on the shelves. The ceilings are a lot higher than my old room, so I took full advantage of the height and just stacked. It looks really, really good. A couple things still in boxes that we need to get rid of or get out the way. That does not fit on any of those shelves. That's why there's a lot more clear space. I still need my brown shelf with all the Cars 1 stuff. That's gonna go probably right there. And then the Motor Speedway of the South set will reside right there with all of that. Everything else is stuff that pretty much used to sit on the wall with thumbtacks. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about that, but we'll see. I might have to figure something out, or I don't know if instead of thumbtacks, I'm just gonna stick to shelves now. Floating ones, not sure. We'll figure it out. It's June 16, 8 in the morning. My ass is going to my local Target to go look for race and rescue cars. Even though I'm not a big fan of it, as a completist, I gotta go get them. So supposedly today, they told me they were getting 2 singles cases, so 48 in total, and 1 2-pack case. It should be in stock already. It's 8:04 in the morning. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. Thank God I get to get first pickings for these. Case C of 2025. And there's Route 66 playing in the background at the Disney Star. Yes! Glorious Rally Race Lightning McQueen. I want one to unbox and one to keep in package because McQueen and Chick in the form of a 2-pack with that Cars 1 artwork, you have to get it. Like, oh my gosh, so good. So she had that 2-pack case in the back, and what are the odds it's the one I need? Sheriff and Adam. Oh my goodness. Thank God I'm not leaving empty-handed, dude. We've seen this one before. I think we've seen this one before too. And then the other cool one is Sage Vanderspin and Darren Ledfoot, but we got these already, so not gonna get them. But that's so cool though. I don't really need this one because I got the single, but you never know. Something's telling me to grab it. So they did restock. And the guy this morning told me they didn't get anything. What a fucking liar. Oh man, but it's not the case I needed though. It's all the other rescue ones. Mater, Chick. And the 2-packs I found at the other store that supposedly this place didn't have. I mean, yeah, they're definitely stocked, but it's nothing I need because I got them all. Well, after going through the pegs, anyone need some race and rescue? That is absolutely insane. It's like 2 24 count cases, just like I had been told last week, and a bunch of 2-packs. Pretty crazy. I'm gonna leave it like this, so whoever wants them. So we'll probably check back maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. What is it, Monday? I have a feeling these will all be gone, but we'll see. Chick. It's pretty useless buying the single because you can just get the 2-pack and you get that exclusive Rally Race McQueen. I think that's just a better one to get overall. I mean, you just need 1, 2, 3 and you're set. And 4 with that one. There's only 1 of that one. So they also got the Megan pack and Masha. Quick little story time as I'm driving back home here. So that Target we just got out of that had like 30 chick kicks and 30 McQueens, that's the one I went to this morning where they had absolutely nothing. And I asked the guy who was restocking toys, I was like, hey, do you guys have any of these? He's like, no. But I do remember in my peripheral vision seeing that his phone scanner device thing said 48 in stock. And I'm like, okay, that's 2 cases right there. And I'm like, I don't know why this guy's lying. I don't know if he's like a cars collector himself and he's just hogging them up for himself to get them after work. I don't know. But that's my local Target. I live like 2 minutes from there. And then I have a friend who works there in the toy department. And he texted me like maybe 10 minutes ago. He's like, dude, we got shipment. Come see what they got. And so I pull up. I was just in bed. I was already in the same outfit from this morning. So I just grabbed my shit, pulled up, and sure enough, a bunch of race and rescue stuff. And I'm like, so that guy just lied to me, which is pretty pathetic. And I had to go to a Target like 10, 15 minutes away for the 2-packs that I found in the morning when they were here at my local Target the whole time in the back. I don't know what the point of gatekeeping is, but oh well. Okay, it's the day after and everything's gone. All I see is a race and rescue chicken McQueen, but everything disappeared in a day. That's insane. No, they had the race and rescue red and Jackson Storm and all of those. I'll still take this guy, but no, I'm defeated. It's race and rescue, who cares? Very random morning here at Walmart. First time seeing this one in person. I don't think the Tokyo Mater car, what's her name? I don't think she's in this case. All right, guys, it is June 27th. I'm at Target. I'm waiting for a lady in the back to bring me a case because at my first Target, my local Target, they told me they were gonna get them today. They didn't. They lied to me. Apparently this one has a sealed case in the back, so wish me luck. I'm just waiting now. So she had a cardboard tray. She didn't have a case, and this is what they had. They had all of these and just those. Where is red? I don't know. It wasn't a sealed Mattel case, so I'm assuming during the week they just cracked it open and put them out, and I guess they just put out red and someone took that one. But hey, I'll take this over nothing because I didn't want to leave empty-handed. I do not recall who else is in this case. I know Vuzine's in this case, but I got him already. Graham and Fire and Rescue McQueen are supposed to be in here too. They're not here. So someone definitely put half of this case out at the beginning of this week and the other half, well, like, they just put it out just now. And that's what I caught. But still pretty good finds. I was waiting literally all week since Monday for these because my local Target was saying, come on Monday, since Thursday of last week. Yeah, since Thursday of last week, come Monday. I go Monday, nothing. Come back Wednesday, nothing. I go Thursday. Come in Friday. I go Friday. There's nothing there. Go to the other location, 10 minutes away. Boom. I just need red now, and I'll be caught up, thankfully. It's been absolute hell. July 8th, by the way. Looking for red. That's the only other one I need, and every time I go to a Target, it's like picked over, and I'm always missing out. And these were at the Hot Wheels sections, hidden. So, I'm so pissed off because whenever I see stuff like this, the King, Fishtail, Graham and Acer, it's like a big middle finger because it's like, haha, loser, they were here, you're just too late. It's like 11, it's not that late. And then I see these, and I was looking at the McQueen, and the eyes are different. They're like a brownish color. I don't know if this is like an error or something, but I think I'm gonna pick them up because I don't think they're supposed to be like that. McQueen clearly has blue eyes, unless it was a misprint or something. I got Jackson already from like a few weeks ago, but it's taken like more than 2 weeks just to find fucking red. So not a whole lot has changed here at the apartment in the new room since the apartment tour, but wait a minute. Those weren't here last time. Neither were those things. Now you're probably asking yourself, Piston Cup Productions, where on earth did you get those super cool items? Those logos, all that room decor, and most importantly, those little shelves. McQueen's 95 for the mini racers, a Lightyear tire, and the cozy cone? Where on earth do they have that stuff? Well, it's not your local Target, that's for sure. I'd go as far as saying Ross doesn't have stuff like this. This stuff is embossed. I'm talking popping out the screen. I'm talking straight up in your face. 3D. 3D printed. Phil 3D Prints designs these on his Etsy shop. And he has these new products. They're super cool, super high quality. You cannot go wrong with these. They fit perfectly for the minis, and he does have larger ones for the 155 scale diecast, including the 95. Plenty of other prints like these right here. He has Sergeant Surplus Tut, Radiator Springs, Race and Rescue, Mood Springs logo, the Dino Park logo. I think he has like some tires, some piston cups. He has all sorts of stuff, and it just makes the room look a lot better. It looks a lot more elevated. I mean, look at this wall right here. This was boring. This wall here just had like a little freaking Hobby Lobby sign. Now it looks a lot cooler. It's a display now for the mini racers when I want to put them there or showcase the special and more exclusive ones. A bunch fit, even the micro drifters from way back then. It all fits here. So if you want to elevate your room decor to the next level, link is in the description. Phil 3D Prints on Etsy will take care of everything. Oh my gosh. I literally just ordered it online. There's no... You're joking, bro. Finally, after like 3 weeks of looking for... You know, if you would have told me last year that we were going to go from scalpers in the Hot Wheels community, Hot Wheels scalpers, thinking these things were chases, to now boy moms criticizing the adult fans for wanting to get the stuff before them because they're in their little Cars era, I would have not believed you. And the argument is always, they're kids' toys. They're not meant for you. Uh-huh. Right. What does that say on the box right there? Oh, well, they're nostalgia baiting. They're just doing that to satisfy your nostalgia and get their money. Right. That's exactly what they're doing with you all too. They made those to satisfy your boy mom needs. That's why Cars is so garbage right now, just to satisfy you all. You're so old. Why are you still collecting those? Because I was also around your child's age when I started collecting these. So what, when he becomes my age, you're just gonna get rid of the things and tell him, no, you can't have them anymore. Get rid of them. You're too old. So then what happened to Cars era? Do you want it to just be temporary for your social media? What is it? Make it make sense. The crazy part is I've spoken to my parents and I've shown them those Cars era boy mom videos. They cringe so badly at them, especially my mom, because she's like, glad I didn't become one of those. And I'm like, yes, thank you. I'm glad so too. And I asked her my story and her story too, buying these for me. I was like, Mom, can you tell me, like, what was it like? And she's like, well, for one, I wouldn't pull out my phone and record you getting what the stuff you wanted to choose. And I was like, okay. And after seeing how I was as a child, what would I even grab off the shelves? And she's like, well, we'd take you sometimes after a doctor's appointment to get a little toy train or a toy car, and you would just choose the, like, you know, whatever you wanted, whatever appealed to you. We wouldn't buy you all of them because we didn't want to get you something you didn't want. You chose what you wanted. So you got like Dinoco McQueen or like Lightning McQueen with Cone or Finish Line McQueen, you know, stuff like that. Or Mater with whatever Mater was out at the time. Brand new Mater or Ramon or Doc, whatever. I would choose them, not them. And I think that's the big difference between the parents then and the parents now. My mom would not call herself a boy mom. Nowadays, that's all they label themselves as, and it's pretty pathetic. Like, you're just a mom, bro. Like, and then if you have a daughter, what, you're gonna like push her off to the side and she won't get attention because the boy get more attention? Like, I don't get it. There's a lot of Cars fans that are girls, and I love it. I love to see that. My girlfriend is a fan of Cars too. So now, what, is it only for boys? No, dude. Why do you have to label it as just something for boys and for boy moms? Pretty pathetic. It really is. And I'm so glad that my mom didn't force this down my throat, because as an end result, look at that. I fell in love with it naturally. I didn't have to sit there and forcefully play with stuff that they bought me because, oh, I got to collect them all for him to make TikTok content or whatever. You know, I'm glad I grew up the way I did. And I feel sorry for the ones who are growing up in the complete wrong way, because I want to see this beloved franchise that I love so much go on for many, many more years. But the way they're doing it nowadays, forcing it before they're even born, like you're doing like the baby shower pictures with like Lightning McQueen clothes before they're even out the womb. Like, bro, come on. Like, I'm so glad I didn't go through that. I was introduced to it naturally when I was already like somewhat conscious. They're not even conscious and you want them to get into it just for social media. Like, Please no, that's not how you do it. They're gonna fall out of it real quick, and that's when you're gonna get sad that their Cars era is over. If you don't want it to be over, listen to me. Listen to what I'm telling you, trust me. You'll thank me later. All that money you're spending right now on cars will not go to waste. Okay, so it's July 16. I'm at the same Target again where I found Race and Rescue Red. And I didn't expect to find this, but here he is. I'm done with the Ghost Racers again. I get caught up. Man, they got a bunch of them in Jackson, Ramon, a bunch of McQueenies. Oh, look, there's more of those back there. Don't know how many cases of this they got. But we already know these aren't gonna sell well, so why bother? There's another one. Mater. As far as everything else, it's kind of just, it stayed very picked over. Of course. Okay guys, it is July 20th, in the middle of the toy reset here at Target. Everything's being moved, but there's no car section. It used to be here. I mean, this happens every year. They're always moving stuff, but I've never seen one of my local Targets without a car section before. It's gone. It was here. I mean, they have that, just those little pegs, but they're in none of these aisles. It's gone. Well, here's the Hot Wheels. Nothing here. Section is completely MIA. Maybe it'll be back tomorrow, Monday. I'll definitely come and record. I know they're gonna put out a lot of new car stuff, but pretty crazy. I've never seen a Target without a car section in my life. I know a lot of other cities have experienced it, and they're like, oh, the cars are getting discontinued because of the resellers. My guy, Target does not give a shit who buys this stuff at the end of the day. A sale is a sale. They'll be back soon. I haven't been to an HEB in a while, and this one is pretty decently stocked. Pretty cool. Kind of want one of these because I returned the one I got at Target, but oh hell no, not for that price. Never mind. Should have kept the one from Target. And there it is. They're putting it up as we speak. They're $3.99 now. Crazy. Awesome. A lot of pegs for singles and whatnot. Let's look at the tags here. Anything that pops up. I think that's the Race and Rescue set. Interesting. And I think that's going to be the Race and Rescue Red. Okay. It was here many years ago when I was first starting YouTube. Maybe back in like 2018, 19. It might have been over here at one point too, but it was always in this section. I'm so happy to see it back here. Feeling nostalgic. So I had to do an order pickup. I mean, this is the same Target I showed you in the morning, and they didn't have it out. I guess they were just in the back because they weren't done, you know, setting up the cars section, but picked it up through drive up. Here it is. Oh boy, this is gonna be quite an interesting review. I can't wait. Is that really all it does? There it is. All finished. It's kind of small, but I mean, right next to the Hot Wheels, the way it used to be. So right across from there, they have another section right here. That's pretty cool. So it is July 24th. This Target has them in the Disney store now. I was like going all over the place trying to find these, and they were here way hidden in the back of the Disney store where no one really comes and sees this stuff. I mean, I like the concept. Disney cars in the Disney store with the Toy Story stuff. You know, they're all Mattel products here. Mattel. But I don't know how I feel about these being in the back. If I had trouble finding them, I'm sure everyone else will too. So there's some really cool new Disney Store Cars items. They have these, they have those charms, and those charms actually go onto this backpack. And I got the backpack the other day, but I did not see the other items. They even have a lunchbox to go with it. And it's that Speed Shop Radiator Springs collection from Cars Land. Really cool. They have other brands too for the same thing. Like you put the little charms on those holes, kind of like Crocs. They have new cups too and everything. It's a really nice collection. And of course the car section is now at Disney stores, if you have a Disney store, all hidden. So if you go all the way back here, there it is, where no one can see it. Okay, July 27th at my local Walmart. It's the first time I'm seeing this pack in person myself. That's kind of sad. I know a lot of people have found these already way before me months ago. I haven't recorded much at Walmart. I mean, there's nothing eventful going on. Check these out. These were originally only at Box Lunch, but now Target has them. And for reference, this is all the ones you can get in the blind bags. They're like soft rubber, hard plastic, and they're little like keychains for your keys or your bags or whatever. And Box Lunch had them first, and then Target got them. It's just really hard to find them. I had to go to like the Pokemon card section and the gift card section at my Target to find these. It took 2 weeks to find them. They were there the whole time because I was just checking like the Funko Pop section, because that's where they have a bunch of other like mystery bag clips from the same company. But eventually one employee told me, oh yeah, I put those out, but they're all the way by like the self-checkouts and Pokemon cards and all that. And I was like, bruh. Everyone else I got at Box Lunch. The only ones that I could not get was Fillmore and Sarge, but everyone else, easy getting them. And they don't have codes, so your only way is being a freaking nerd and feeling the bags and hoping you guess them right. And sure enough, I'm one of those nerds, and look at that, I got the whole set, not a single duplicate. They're so cute. I really like them. They're funny looking. I think they retail for $7.99 or $8.99. They're a bit on the pricey side, but they're cute. If you don't want to waste a bunch of money, then I'd say maybe just buy 1 or 2, like for fun, you know, see who you get.
We do have it.
All right, guys, it is July 29. Supposedly they got a case in the back. It's 8:22 in the morning. I'm just waiting for them to bring it out. Hopefully it's true. Supposedly they're here. Really? Now I don't have trouble finding him? I was really hopeful that we could end off this hunt video with Race and Rescue Crews, Luigi and Guido, but the hunt continues. And that's pretty much it for me, guys. That is the latest hunt video from yours truly. Now, the next time you will see me posting here on the channel will probably be when I am in Cars Land. And from there, we'll go hunting in Los Angeles, Anaheim, all that good jazz. So hopefully over there, we can find the things we couldn't find in this hunt video, like Case X with Eugene Carbareski, Race and Rescue Cruz Ramirez, and Race and Rescue Luigi and Guido, along with the mini racers, because, well, I was hoping to find them here, but I just didn't. They were kind of hard to find. No one's stocking on those. Same with the haulers. What is up with Walmart getting rid of the haulers? Like, only one of my Walmarts now, and it's not even nearby, has the haulers. No one else. They all got rid of them. So how am I supposed to find Gil? And you know, the worst part is once Jerry Recycle Battery comes out too, I'm going to have the same problem, because this is the monstrosity I'm working with right now. I got half of each one, so I really need both of them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this video for quite a while. Hopefully I was able to deliver and you had some sort of entertainment for this weekend. Piston Cup Productions signing out, and I will see you guys next time.